It's July on Newlands. Welcome back. Glad to have you. It's been a little bit since we've been on this map. We got mulching going already on this field that we just harvested. And I'm already forgetting what we had in here because it's been a while. We had barley. But today, we got to set up a couple harvests. We got to harvest some oats, and I believe we have some wheat that also is ready to harvest. Let's see, what do we have? Yes, some wheat and some oats. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the oat field. We're gonna do the same thing we did on the barley field. We're gonna get close in here. We're gonna go ahead and clear this course. Come in here and do one headland is plenty for this field. And 2 tools. How did we do that on this? Did I do this right? We'll find out. We might have done 2 tools on that too, but we'll find out. So this one we're gonna wanna go and save. So our course, this field we're gonna call Southeast. So we'll go ahead and create a folder here called Southeast and double click there, and we will save course, activate as Southeast, double harvest. Okay, so that's saved now. We can go ahead and let them get started. Come on over here, clear this. We're gonna go in and load the one we just created, go right and first waypoints, and they should get rolling on that. And we are going to grab a tractor, this one right, and go grab and probably start baling while they're harvesting. We'll have to run cart as well, but I want to multitask as much as possible, and we are working on saving as many goods as possible to do a nice large selling event in December to see if we can get to that $1 million mark. Get all this prepped and then we'll check on the harvest, see how it's going. Just wanted to get this all configured so we can start going back and forth and switching a ton. Go ahead and get this all unfolded. And away we go on baling the straw. Again, we're gonna sell this, but we're gonna hold on to it till December and do just a large selling event. I think it'll be fun doing that. It's been a long time since I have done it that way. I kinda miss it. When prices were good, since we don't have fluctuating prices on this playthrough. We've been selling instantly a lot, and it takes away from it a little bit, I think. So let's go ahead and stop right here. Check in on the harvesters. We got 82 bushels so far in this one, 24% full, and this one's 20% full. The good thing about an oat harvest is it gives us some time. Why did we shut that off? That was silly. It gives us time to work on baling and stay ahead of this game while they slowly fill up their hoppers. I just realized we're dangerously low on fuel. Gonna get that taken care of real quick. Drop those right there. We'll pick them up later. Well, let's go ahead and fill up on fuel, and then we'll probably start unloading these harvesters, because they've got to start getting close now. None of them are flashing yet. We haven't hit 80% yet, but oats do fill up slower. We do know that. And let's see if we have some fuel in reserve or if we're gonna have to buy some right now. We do. Beautiful. All right, let's get that going and we'll go ahead and shut this off. And we'll check on these again. Yeah, 67%. I think it's time to hop in here, figure out where it's going next, start unloading. Get caught up here. I don't know where they're gonna drive to or if our bale is in the way to get to their next process of this, but let's go ahead and just let them do that because they're cruising pretty fast right now. Yep, they hit the light because the auger was open. You're really gonna just drive into the tree? Come on now. And then turn around. Oh, joy. Okay, so we'll get them when they start looping back the other direction, now that we know what their course looks like. Blocked by object. Of course you are. Of course you are, you dummy. Oh, boy. Okay, so if we line them up about right here, we should be able to just say nearest waypoint, and they should get on their merry way. Perfect. Perfect. And I wanted to, yeah, we're a little behind on this guy. So what are we gonna do? That slowed us down. Let's catch up and try to unload them. Will they stop? They're at 80% now, so they should stop and be satisfied with finishing unloading. If I remember course play correctly. They're not going to though, are they? But we can get them some relief here as far as they go straight before they start turning around. We might need to sneak out and get that bale removed too, or moved, because they're gonna run right into it and just push it for a little bit there. But oh, we're doing a good job getting them unloaded. Okay, let's just stop that there. We'll let them keep going. This is definitely gonna be in the way, so we'll move that. And then we'll loop around and get the other harvester, and they should be good for a little bit, and we can get back to baling. What a fun process on this farm. It keeps us busy. I might get the other tractor starting to cut the grass as well, because we are just going to pick that up for sheep food this time. And we should get one more cut that we get to turn into silage just for profits later on this year. But this one's over 80%. Start getting it unloaded as well. And then we can get back to the baling. Okay, struggle is real. Course play, not avoiding objects that it could easily avoid. All right, back to baling. Harvest is going great. Like we mentioned earlier, we got 2 of these to do. You can see the field directly in front of us is nice and golden and ready to be harvested as well. But we're gonna keep rolling and keep multitasking here and get all these bales picked up while we're harvesting. Okay, what are they doing? They're slowing us down. They keep going this way, driving into the fence. Okay, it's gonna keep happening. Okay, we gotta unload these, they're full. Gotta unload them, they're full. Got distracted by that. That's unfortunate. I wish they would go the other direction. I wish these AIs would be intelligent enough to just back up when objects are in the way like that. Maybe in 25. But they're cruising on this harvest. I know if we got a bigger header, they would probably stop missing this. It's just an awkward header size for course play, apparently. Or they just miss a little bit of the harvest. Oh, they're gonna start driving. That threw me off. Come on, there we go. Just feather the pedal a little bit here. Come on, unload. There we go. Uphill's gonna, we didn't lose it. We didn't lose it there. There we go. Guess I could set cruise control, but I figured I'd use the pedal for once. Now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna put these oats in the flour mill yet, or if we're just gonna sell them later on. But we will take a look at the production later in the episode and figure out our plans there. 62% full of the trailer. I think we'll get this emptied and the other one emptied and then drop it off at the silo for now before we make that decision later on today. Keep on keeping on. And come up here, relieve this harvester as well. I know they have a bigger bin or a bigger hopper so they can go a little longer, but might as well, we're right here. Get this trailer filled up and drop it in the silo, and then we'll probably get back to some baling. 99% full. I think it's time to go drop it off. Just over 1,100 bushels so far. Pretty good harvest. Anything over 1,000 makes me happy at this point in the playthrough for sure. Those unloaded, and we are gonna come over here and get this going because we're just gonna do grass and we're gonna make square bales so we can get this cut for us while we're doing other things. That generated, let them go on their merry way. Oh, we can help you out here. It's an interesting course you're going on. And then here, yeah, we're gonna get rid of this fence line because it's just become a pain. It's a little too close to the field, and we don't own the land any farther away from the field. So I think we'll redo this later. Has a sharp angles. Interesting. All right, back to baling. Got a lot going on. We got 2 harvesters and 3 tractors all doing work for us. Oh, we're gonna take a break right here because we need to check on the animals. I'm gonna go get some grass real quick, make sure we have feed for the sheep. They should finish up that harvest momentarily. I don't think I have to empty them again, but we're gonna drive this up so we can move some grass bales around. Got it at ×3 because there's so much to do this month that I wanted to make sure we could get it all done. That's right. Oh my, we're doing that ourselves. Oh, that's so frustrating. So frustrating. All right, what are you guys doing? You're done. You both should be done. You're gonna, yeah, we don't need you just sitting there. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm a little overwhelmed. Too much going on. Too much of a good thing. Oh, it looks like they were low on food, so this is good that we're doing this now. Let's see, can we grab both of these? Do we have the power? I don't know. Can we? That's not gonna happen. Yep. All right, we'll just do one. We'll stop being greedy. We'll do one at a time. Cruise on over here. Decent amount of wool. Get that sold eventually as well. We'll keep moving that around and just have to lower right there. Oh, it held on too much. Go ahead and push it a little farther. There we go. Oh, that was enough food. All right. So I'm gonna prioritize this here. Try to get this first waypoint done for them near this fence line. Get all those lowered, please. There we go. There's the front and the back. Just avoid that, avoid the fence, and we'll see if this updates so we can get onto the course again once we're through this troublesome area. And I imagine their turning around is going to be a problem too. Maybe that's why it was set to 3 headlands before. I don't know. I don't think we've done this with course play. I know we've done it with Follow Me and me driving this tractor, but we'll get it cut. We'll find a good spot to hand over back to the worker, and then we can get on with getting the wheat harvest started. Unloading the harvesters with all the oats in them. Boy, busy July on the Newlands farm. Okay, we're gonna give that a shot and see if they're good to go now. 200 bushels in here. I'm gonna drive over to the cart. Actually, no, we're right by the field. Let's go ahead and open that up. cruise on down, get those emptied so we can get the wheat harvest going. And it does feel like we've overextended ourselves. This is fun though. This is what I like about new lands. Non-stop action going on, non-stop work. And after we unload these and get the harvest started, I do want to check on the chicken feed. Okay, that one's all emptied. We'll get this other one emptied as well. And gosh, August is the big harvest. But yeah, let's jump in here and see how the chickens are doing. They should be good. We'll try to remember to feed them at the end of the month, but I'm going to come over here. I'm going to move these eggs. Nope, those ones aren't full. This one, we've been just stacking these right here. And we'll move this one over there as well. Yeah, we're going to have a nice buildup of goods to sell in December. Okay, we're going to move this out of the way temporarily just so we can drive to the next field and get course play all configured. All right, so the southern field here, we'll go ahead and... Oh, we got to get a little closer maybe. The field's not getting... Do that. Field position there. Open course. Generate that. Okay. It's been a day. It's been a day. All right, I guess we're taking care of this one. Comedy of errors. Okay, so we want to come in here again and we want to create a new folder. We're going to call it South Field. And then in the South Field, we're going to save course. South double. Okay, so that's saved. First waypoints. Come over here, clear this, go to the courses. We'll load South double harvest. Courses, load activate, turn you to right. Whoops, we'll go first waypoint, and that should get them going. There they go. Okay, boy, oh boy, let's go empty the oats. Let's see how many oats we got. Okay, we go unloading this, and we'll jump in the silo menu and see how we're looking. All emptied there. And yeah, 1,400 oats, 2,400 barley in this clown here, which I do think I will prioritize working on the grass field and not the bales, because that's going to be something we need a lot quicker to turn around this field and prep it for the next harvest, or the next cut of grass that we're going to turn into silage. So we'll want to get lime down here, and we'll also want to get fertilizer put on this field. So we're going to get this done, baled, get the bales out of the way so we can treat the field today. That would be a priority over the straw bales. Oh man, when things just don't work out the way you intended. And what are you stuck on now? There we go. Okay, we'll get by these bushes. We're too cute with our setup, and this is why people don't design their farms this way, I think. But I think it looks great. That's hilarious. Well, hopefully we can get by the chicken coop before this is too full. Once we get by the chicken coop, I'll go ahead and hand it back to them. Try to do things in an automated fashion. You just do them yourself. We could go into course play and adjust the course to be perfect, but that takes a lot of time, and we're almost done with this series, so we'll be doing things a little differently on these long playthroughs moving forward. All right, so they should be back on the nearest waypoints, and we need to get this going to start unloading. Mulching's going good. They're not getting blocked anymore. I was hoping to get the bales off of this field so we can mulch it next, but we might just cultivate that instead. Okay, what a day. And the wheat is filling up much quicker than the oats, so we will have to babysit this harvest a little more than we did the other one. And it might make sense to just relax and finish this harvest and do one job at a time, especially with all that we missed. Oh, wow. Good spot to turn around there, drive over a little bit of wheat. I guess that was our fault. We'll go ahead and unload this one first, since they're stopping anyways. There we go. Should be a good turnout of wheat. Let's look at this production too while we have a little bit of time. They're almost out. I think I am going to just shut down the grain mill after this, though we might need the money from the oats, or from the flour. Definitely not sending any more flour to the bread factory. It's got more than enough to get through the next few months, but we might put a little bit more in the wheat, in the flour factory. Keep forgetting what it's called. Okay, got our 300 bushels almost from that combine. Then we'll go up and do this one. Then we'll get out of their way and let them get back on their course. Too much multitasking. We will scale back. Dude, just unload. What is going on here? Why does it keep stopping? Okay, that's ridiculous. Combine's not moving, the trailer's not moving, but it kept stopping. Well, I decided to finish cutting the grass, and the harvesters are ready to be unloaded, so we'll get that next. I think we can do... Yeah, we won't worry about what we just missed there. But we'll go ahead and shut off the harvester, fold it on up. Whoops, folded the front, but not the back. There we go. And we're just gonna, I said harvester, it's a mower and tractor. Let's go ahead and get the, seriously, why are you stuck on everything? You should be done by now. Boy, oh boy, what a day. What a day. 53%, so we're not going to be able to completely empty both of these. So we'll do a decent amount. We'll get it to about 70%, and then we'll switch over to the other one. And let's start here first. Might be the last time they need unloaded on this field. Here we go. We'll get it to 75%, and then we'll move forward to the front harvester. That'll do it. And they should be able to continue on now. We'll get this one unloaded so they can continue. They might just continue on anyways once they unload a little bit. Yep, there they go. We were prepped for it this time. And we'll go till it's empty, or till it's full. We'll go till the trailer's full, go unload that in the silo, and then come back and help them finish. So there's our 1,135 bushels. Let's take this to the silo. We'll use the auger wagon when we are ready to move things over to the flour mill. But for now, they're going in the silo. Okay, this is just getting ridiculous. Just turn around, like use reverse. Use reverse. My goodness. How's the grain harvester full already? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. This might be the most frustrating day on Newlands ever. This is right up there with me trying to get rid of the rocks and the stones on Cattle Ranch. Gosh, what the world is happening today? Signs of the times. The end is near for FS 2022. Okay, we're back. We're loading up some bales or creating some grass bales. I think what we're gonna do is maybe 2 loops around this. Oh, I forgot I had speed override going. That was way too fast. I think we'll do 2 loops around this to get some sheep food and then turn the rest into silage. We just don't need that much sheep food. We know this is gonna last us quite a while. If we did the whole field, we definitely wouldn't use all the grass. What a chaotic episode. I apologize, guys. I'm having fun still, just, you guys know. I show the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I've hit the moments where I am finishing this myself. I don't understand. I thought they were able to avoid bushes and trees on course play. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me being an idiot, but I don't get it. I don't get it. Trees should be avoidable. You should see objects. You should try to drive around them, find a better way to your course, whatever. Oh, I guess you're gonna do that little spot and then stop in my way? No, get out of the way. Get out of the way. I'll grab all of this. Even if you get mad at me, I don't care. At this point, the crankiness is set in. Now watch this. I get close to the bush, I back up, and then I can go forward. It's not that hard, AI. And you guys are worried about AI taking over the world. AI is just as good as the programmers. It's like everything that wants to be a pain is being a pain today. Craziness. We were due for one of these cranky ones. Did you finally finish? Oh, I'm so proud of you. Okay, so you, my friend, are gonna go near the sorghum field for August. And then you need to be unloaded as well. I'll kill the worker. Not kill them, but you know what I meant. And another 141 bushels here. We'll get unloaded. See if we can find the sweet spot. There we go. We'll park you directly behind this one. And let's go unload our 900. Yeah, this was a good harvest. So we got over 2,000 bushels of wheat. That'll do. Get that put in the silo, and then, yeah, jumping in here. We're gonna do some math later on to figure out how much we wanna move over for 6 months of production, or probably 5 months of production, and take that into consideration as well. Bushels calculation really hurts us. I wish the whole game would change to bushels and not just this menu. Okay, so next we'll go ahead and get back at this, and I think this is going to be the last row I do because there's plenty of grass bales out here already. So we'll do just this row, and then we'll switch over to the other baler and get some silage made. And actually, I'm going to fill up this last bale and be done. Shut that off. Got a little bit in there. I'm gonna come right here, unload those, and get this closer to the straw. Got a lot to do, my goodness. So I know I get a lot of my loyal viewers that watch these series still at this iteration of Farming Simulator 22. And I really want to thank you all for still showing up for me, 3 or 4 times a week when we post videos. It's amazing to still see the views. I know a lot of channels are struggling right now, and I'm excited about FS25. But with that being said, we are starting to make some decisions on the channel that are a little more business oriented, and I'm posting what I want to post at this point. And if the videos aren't doing great and I'm not enjoying that series, we're going to cancel it, and we're not going to worry about it for the rest of this, 6 weeks that we have until the new game comes out. But this whole process, this whole learning how the ebbs and flows of Farming Simulator and growing this channel insanely over the last year and a half has been a blast, and I appreciate every single one of you. Looking forward to really what comes of FS25. Now, does this tractor have enough power? And how is the baler that way? It's cheeky stuff I did. Okay, finally hooked up. Oh, that's right. This is a magical baler that you don't even have to run. You don't even have to be near things. But let's go ahead. I don't know if it'll be able to work at 13. Doesn't it auto do its speed? Let's go ahead and switch off the override. Cruise at 8 miles an hour here. But yeah, let's get a bunch of silage made. This is going to be good money. Get us closer to that $1 million goal. And I think probably go get away with 10. We'll see. Okay, I got ahead of myself. I want to get those other bales off the field first. So we'll put those there for now. Reset this bad boy. Go pick up those grass bales and move them over to the sheep so that it's not confusing and mess up the autoloader when we pick up the round bales. This will be plenty for the sheep, and if it's not, we have other areas we can cut in a pinch, in a bind. So I think that is all of them, all 16 that we made. We'll get them over there, and then we'll get back to baling the grass. Okay, put those right here for now, and then back to baling. There's a whole lot of baling in our future right now. I just remembered something. We do have courses that line up perfectly with these swaths. We'll finish this field ourselves later, but I'm going to go down to the wheat field, and we're going to go ahead and set this up on a course that one of the combines used. We'll show it in a second. We'll just show it. And I could start right here, I believe. Let's go in the menu. We're going to grab our south field double harvest. We're going to load the course. I'm going to select right and first waypoint. So they should go on the inside, the second headland that we did, once they get up to speed here. And I'm hoping that prevents them from running into anything, since we should be doing the right headland. And, oh, the first waypoint's way up there. Okay, there it goes now. It's lined up good. 5 miles an hour, that's insane. There it goes. I don't know why it was going so slow to begin with. To 11. Yeah, that's working. That should work real good. Hopefully they don't run into any bales, but that should be some safe multitasking. Okay, finally got all the grass bales all baled up. All the grass baled up. Turned into silage, or not yet, but they're wrapped. They are wrapped. I think what I did last time is I cruised in here, I let go of it like that, and then took off. Makes sense. Sounds like me. It sounds like me. All right, let's get those picked up so we can get some lime spread and then some fertilizer spread. It looks like they're doing a great job with the bales on the wheat field. Glad I remembered that. Doesn't seem like they're running into anything, though they are starting to get to that troublesome area now that we say that. But they're turning around nice. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, reset this bad boy, get it all prepared. And we should be able to fit all of these since we did some regular grass bales. I think this is the one where we get one or two extra bales every time. All right, we'll get these picked up, put to the side. We're not gonna know how much money we made off of them for a few months. 39 bales. We will put them, in the concrete area that was supposed to be for some productions that we never purchased. Be a good spot for them. But we will need this trailer to pick up a ton of straw bales here in a few. Okay, right here looks good. Go ahead and put them right there, but the semi can stay for now. I want to trust this tractor, go left, because they did such a good job. I want to let them attempt to do this as well. 6.5 yards of lime. We'll see if that's enough. I don't want to purchase any more. 26% in this big tank, so we should be good. We'll cruise around here. We will have to buy more for the other fields, but that's not a problem for July. 25 miles an hour. What a beast. Let's make sure speed override is not on. That's right. We got the wheels spread out, so we should be able to turn around cleanly and not flip like we were doing earlier. But the area that I'm worried about with this automated job over here on course play is coming up soon. So we'll see how they do. And we're not going to have enough lime. We'll go buy more. It's fine. That's how far we got. Almost the entire headland. We'll get this completely filled back up and get it done. You can do it. You can do it, John Deere. Don't run into the bushes. You're not as wide as the harvesters. You should be fine. And just a little $5,800 in lime. Oh, see a problem right there. I see a problem right there. Let's go ahead and move that one. Oh, they're getting by the bushes. Perfect. All right, back at it. Get the rest of this lime spread. Then we'll switch over to the sprayer. Get some fertilizer down. And just this little spot left to do. And then we'll get this implement switched out. Perfect. Yeah, 6.5 yards was never going to be enough. We used half of this tank still. All right, time to get that switched out. We need to get some liquid fertilizer. There's herbicide in it right now in the sprayer. We got this. Always seems like we have extra herbicide and not enough fertilizer. See if we can find a spot to empty this right here. Just go please in the grass. Nice. So what do we have? Solid or liquid fertilizer here. We'll go ahead and throw that in there. and whatever we have over here as well. Hopefully that's a full pallet. We'll see. 31%. It's possible. It's possible. All right, let's open this on up. Baling's going great. They're almost done with that field. Just have to pick those up, finish baling the other one. Was hoping to get another one mulched today, but that didn't happen. All right, all spread opened, activated. Not using a ton of fertilizer, just has to get it orange. Grass doesn't need a lot, so hopefully this is enough to get this field done. And it was enough, 16% left, now 15, but yeah, look at that. They're making great progress, just a few passes to go there. What a beautiful day. A little bit of frustration today, but a lot's done. And we won't know how much money we made off of it for quite some time. But let's go ahead. The last thing I want to do today is move a little bit of grain over to the flour mill. And I do need this tractor for that. Let's take a look at the production before we make a decision here. So we know barley's low and wheat is not active right now. We're going to go ahead and grab some wheat first. I'm going to do about 400 bushels. Yeah, 420 is fine for now. Don't want to overdo it. Don't want to have stuff stuck in the grain mill that we can't sell in December. There we go, getting wheat going. Let's go ahead and let them know to reactivate that. Chickens are good. Let's close that. Detach this. I'm going to go finish the baling. Pick up all those bales, get them out of the way, so we can have a nice fresh start to August with the sorghum harvest. Socks way up. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you on the next episode.